If we as human beings are a soul, that means something that is extremely big and connected to the very essence of life itself. How small is basketball? So basketball, the game of basketball doesn't have room for you or all of you. There's only room for a little bit of you. So to master basketball doesn't require all of you, and if you would require it, it can only handle this much of you. If you would dig in deeper, you would explode basketball and you would not be playing basketball anymore. You wouldn't waste your time there. So a person who's dedicated to that craft and loves that game, I love basketball, but clearly not in the same way as a Kobe Bryant does. And I enjoy basketball. So am I going to say this is dumb and stupid? Well, if you want to make it the end all and be all, I'm going to have to say, listen, dude, you're putting a ball in a basket. We're fucking lax. If we remove the arrogance that the basketball player may have about his art form, what is there to say? And why should you be arrogant? I love it. I enjoy it for what it is. Take any other art form, but I find them limited. And from my point of view, from my prerogative, well, I appreciate what you're doing. And like I always say, if it works for you, enjoy. I don't have anything to tell you. And I'll enjoy whatever I can from what you're offering. But it's basketball, whatever. I played basketball when I was a teenager. I loved basketball. I used it. I have a sense of what it is. And I have a sense of what it would have required for me to dedicate myself fully into it. And I'm like, no, this is not my avenue. It's not deep enough for me. I'm looking for something deeper and it's not found there. And then when I studied their patron saints, such as Michael Jordan, I'm like, well, he doesn't seem to have found what I'm looking for. What is he looking for? Everybody's looking for mastership. And why? Because you want to achieve peace and fulfillment. And when I look at him, which in my humble opinion, he is the supreme version of that. He's the Wayne Gretzky. I'm like, well, I don't want to disrespect the brother. I don't know the brother, but it's like he's clearly not found what he's looking for. He found something, but he hasn't found what he's looking for. So it's like, that's not for me. It's not my path. And obviously, my karma and the way I'm set up is clearly it's not my path.